is a perfect day for a mat flow class with a focus on our abdominals. Aha, always a good thing to focus on. So let's come down onto the mat. Get yourselves comfortable, get yourself into a nice neutral spine. Knees are bent, head is down nice and easy. And always, if you need a pillow underneath your head, if your head doesn't feel comfortable, then put a pillow, that's fine. Hands down by your side. Let's start off with a stretch. Let's take that right side, right arm, right leg, reach and come all the way back. Other side, stretch and in and reach and back and stretch and in. And as you stretch, really allow yourself to go even that much further. Yes, take that stretch and come back. And even if your back arches a little bit, that's fine. Reach just a little bit further and come back one more each side and stretch and in. Last one and stretch and all the way in. Good. Let's take both arms and legs. Here we go. Inhale, reach, exhale in. Again, reach, exhale. And again, reach, exhale. One more, reach, exhale in. Good. Now let's start with the pelvis. Let's just tuck that tailbone under just a little bit and then release. So what we're doing is we're really warming up all the different parts of our body. Curl, flatten out that back and release. So allowing that pelvis to move. Curl and release. And curl and release. Two more. And curl and release. One more. And curl, hold. So keep that curl. Now, hands by your sides, tuck that hip under and get even taller in through the spine. Go up as high as you can. Take a breath. Let's take the arms over the head. Feel that stretch. And then slowly, as if someone's tractioning you out, you're going to lower that tailbone down and let the arms come back down to your sides. Again, tuck the tailbone under, lift up, 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 nice and high. Arms go up over the head and then slowly come all the way down, 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 and rest. Good. Let's take the right leg into the chest. And I want you to hold on behind the leg. Okay. Extend the left leg. Good. And you're going to pull that in as deep as you can and release. So now we're just warming up the hip flexor. Deep in and release. And deep and release. So deep in that hip flexor and pull in and release. And one more. Pull in. Now think of circling that thigh around. Warming up that hip flexor and around. And curl in and around. Good. Moving that thigh as if you're almost stirring a soup with your femur, with your thigh bone. And around. One more. And reverse it and around and in and around and in and around. One more and in and hold. Now you're going to take your left hand underneath your right knee. Take your right hand out to the side and bring it across, thinking of that knee coming across to the shoulder. So my hip's going to lift a little bit. Now stay right there and then pull that right hip down back to the mat. So you're getting a little traction through that whole hip line. Now stay there and let's extend the leg. Extend and bend. Don't worry if you don't extend it all the way. Stretch, good, and bend. And stretch and bend. Two more. Reach. One more. Stretch and bend. Good. Come back to center. Now let the right hand go behind the knee. Take that leg out to the side, okay? So now you're working on your external rotation, and let's extend the leg out and bend and stretch and bend, stretch and bend. One more, and stretch, hold. Now take that leg straight on up to the ceiling. Good. Hands come down to your sides. Let's go into our leg circle. So coming cross, down, out to the side, and stop. Cross, looking for the stability through the torso, up. Cross, down, side, up. Cross, down, side, up. One more, cross, down, side, and reverse. Out, down, cross, up, out, down, cross, up, out, down, cross. Last one, out, down, cross, and hold into kicks. Straight down, exhale, lift. And it's 2, use those abs. Exhale, 3, yeah. Exhale, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, and 10. Hold. Grab onto that leg and give it a nice stretch in. Good. And then slowly let that leg come down, super slow, all the way down to the floor. And hold. Once it's down, just feel, don't you feel so much longer on that right side? So now we have to obviously get our left side involved and bring that left leg in, holding on behind the knee. Good. You're going to bring that knee into the chest and release. That's it. And bring it in and release. That's it. In, warming up the hip socket on this side. Now, as I bring it in, I want you to lengthen through the other side and bend, release, bend, release. 2 more, in, release, 1 more, and in. Now we're going to circle it around, moving it around in the hip socket. Take your time, warm up that hip socket, around and around. 1 more, and in, reverse, and around, and around. Good, keep it moving, and around, and around. Last one, and in and hold. All right, so now you're going to hold it deeply into your chest, and you're going to extend and back. Now, don't worry if you can't get it all the way up because it's too close. That's okay. We're really looking just to fire up that hamstring, get a little stretch, lift, and 1 more, lift and down. And I'm coming across with the right hand underneath that left knee. I'm bringing it across, all right, across to my shoulder as I bring that hip down to the floor, working on that oppositional stretch. Good, keeping it here, I'm going to extend and bend, good, and stretch and bend, nice, and stretch and bend. 2 more, stretch and bend. 1 more, and stretch, bend, and back to center. Going into my left hand, taking it out to the side, externally rotated out to the side. Here we go, stretch it out and bend, extend and bend. Reach, bend, stretch, bend. 2 more, out, and 1 more, out, and hold. Good, bringing it back up to the ceiling. Right on up, hands down to your sides. Let's go into our leg circle. Cross, down, side, and up. Looking for stability in through that pelvis, side, up. Cross, down, side, up, cross, down, side, up. 1 more, cross, down, side, and reverse. Out, down, cross, lift. Out, down, cross, up, out, down, cross, lift, out, down, cross, all the way up into our kicks. Here we go. And lower and lift. And up, and 3, exhale, 4, and 5, and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Last one and 10. Hold on to that leg. Give it a nice stretch. Excellent. And then let it go all the way down. And now you should feel between both legs being lengthened, you should feel that connection. All right, let's start our ab series. Keeping the legs long, interlace the hands behind your neck, elbows out to the side. Take a deep breath in, inhale, exhale, lifting the head up so the shoulder blades come off and then come back down. Exhale, lift and back and up and back. Exhale, up, back. Good. Take your time. Lift, hold. So engage that belly. Really feel that belly working and back down. And up and down. Lift and down. Up, back. Lift, back. Up and back. Lift and back. 2 more. Up and back. 1 more. Up and hold. You're going to do little pulses. Lift. 2. Higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and come on down. Good. Let's lift the right leg just 2 inches up off the mat. Exhale, lift and down. And stay on that same side. 2 and down. And 3 and down. Now, if you can't lift your head, keep it down. Don't worry. Just lift that leg. Engage the belly. Everything else applies. Okay. If you keep the head down, that's fine. And 7 and down. And 8 and down. And 9. Last one. 10. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Come higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come all the way down. Good. Other side. Here we go. It's up, down, 2, down, 3, and back, 4, and back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back, 9. Last one, hold it up. 10, 9, 8, higher, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Beautiful. All right, right leg comes to tabletop and come across, twist, and go back down. And 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. Twist, and back. 6, and back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, last one, and 10, other side. Here we go. It's a twist, back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, last one, and 10, and rest. Good. Open the legs a little bit wider and take your arms over your head. So you're like a giant X. If you need to, let's take the right hand behind your neck. If you need to have support behind, in fact, let's everyone have the support behind the neck. Right hand behind your head. That means my left arm and my right leg are going to meet at the top. And here we go. And lift. So go to your shin or your ankle, whatever feels comfortable. If you have to go to your knee, go to your knee. I'm fine with that. And 4, back. And 5, back. And 6, back. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Switching sides. It's up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10, and rest. Good, bending those knees, bringing the legs up. Let's go into our single leg stretch. Take that leg in, hands on top, head is either down or curl yourself up, whatever feels good to you. Stretch out that opposite leg, and here we go, and change, change, change. So I'm going to switch my hands. Same hand goes on the ankle as the leg comes in, or you can keep the hands on the knee or the head down. Many different ways to do this, whatever feels comfortable. Change, 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 change. Shoot out those legs, change. Now everyone put the head down, hands by your side, and let's start taking those legs and go up to the ceiling, change, change, and then coming down, down, shooting out those legs. You can see that you really have to maintain stability with the head down. Start to go back up to the ceiling, reach, 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 and come down, down, down. Let's go back up, reach, change, 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 come on, down, 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 and up, up, up. Last set, down, 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 into the chest, hands onto the knees. Pull the knees in for a little stretch and put the legs down. Great, right leg goes up to the ceiling, head stays down. So let's do our scissors with our head down so you see how hard you have to work. Extend that other leg out. Here we go, change, hold, and change, and change. So let's take the hands behind the head. Here we go, lift that head up and change. So now we're going to rotate, twist. Take your time, yes, and twist, yes, and twist, and twist. 2 more, and twist, 1 more, twist, and down. Excellent. All right, double leg stretch. Let's bring the knees in and the elbows come in. So a little different today. Pull in. Now head goes back, legs extend out. Exhale in. Reach. In. Stretch. In. Reach. Watch that lower back. In. Stretch. In. Reach. 2 more. Out. 1 more. In. And rest. Let the feet go down. Good. Hands behind the head. Drop both knees over to the right. That's going to open up my oblique. And here we go, right into our oblique exercises. Inhale, exhale, lift up, hold. So you can feel that engaging right there on the top and back down. Exhale, lift and down. And 2, so my knees are to the right. That means I'm working my left side. Internal and external obliques. Think of it as the front of your pockets, pair of jeans, and the back of your pockets. And back. Lift and back. Up and back. Up and up and up and up and up. 2 more and up. 1 more. Here we go. Staying up. It's pulse. 2, lift that head. 3, a little higher. 4, that's it. 5, yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold. Head goes back, top leg goes out. Bringing them together. Here we go. Curl it in. Reach. And 2, stretch. And 3, reach. 4, reach. And 5, stretch. 6, reach. 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, and 10, and rest. Good. Up and over to the other side. Here we go. Starting with our obliques on the right side, and it's up and back. 2 and back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. And 6, back. 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, head goes back, Top leg goes out. Here we go. And lift, reach, and 2, reach, and 3, stretch, 4, reach, 5, stretch, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, and 10, and rest. Good. Back to center. All right. So straighten yourself out. We're going to now take the feet straight up to the ceiling. Hands stay behind the head. Let's curl the head up, feet are up. So leg lowers. This does not have to go down too low. And here we go. Inhale, exhale up. Flex the ankles. Lower and lift. Point the toes. Lower, lift, flex. Down, up, point. Lower, lift. Down, up. Lower, lift. Down, up. Good. Lower, lift, and down. Up, point. Lower, lift, and down. Last one. And up and rest. So good. Take a minute. Let's just take a stretch. Go off to the right side. Keep the hands behind your head. Feel that connection of that opposite shoulder staying committed to the ground. Good. And that top leg is just going to stretch out just a little bit. All right. So it's a little more intense of a stretch. And take a sigh. You know, sighs are really interesting. So sighs are a release. Deep breath. Just let yourself go. Good. Come back to center. And let's go to the other side. Letting that opposite shoulder stay down. Stretch out that leg a little bit. I have the ability of pushing my leg into the wall, and that feels really nice. And come back to center. Good. All right, last in our Fab 5 series, curl your heads up and lift the legs to tabletop. And we're going to go right into our crisscross. Come up a little bit higher. And here we go. And it's twist, twist, change, change. That's it. Twist from the torso, extend, go, go. So try not to bring the legs in so close. Make your waist do more of the work. Change, 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 change. 2 more. 1 more, and down. Nice. All right, let the feet open up into butterfly stretch or Buddha stretch, depending on who you ask. And just let the legs go, releasing those hip flexors. Good. All right, so the soles of your feet are together. I'm going to press down onto the ground, curl the tailbone under, lift those hips up and down, and lift and down. Good. Squeeze up and down, lift, lower, up, down, lift and down, up, down, lift and down, up, down, up and down, lift, lower, up and down, up and down. Really squeezing those glutes, going up. And lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. 2 more. Up. 1 more. Up and hold. Little hip presses lift. And 2. So your bottom's off the mat. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Little deeper. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and come on down. Good. Take the legs to parallel. All right, let's work on some isometric work. Lift the right leg to tabletop, right hand on top. In fact, both hands. Your head's going to stay down. You're going to try to bring that knee in, but you're going to exhale, pull the belly down, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. And again, inhale, exhale, pull. 2, 3, 4, and release. Again, squeeze in. 2, 3, 4, and release. 1 more and pull in, hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. Other side, it's squeeze. 2, 3, 4, release. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, release. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Release, 2 more. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Release, 1 more. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Hold, stay right there. Now, one hand says, keep your hands right here. Just turn them so they're one for each leg. Here we go. And change. Touch your knee. Change. Change. Keep that head down. Change. Change. Touch the floor each time. Touch a knee. Change. 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 Little faster. Change. 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 That's it. Change. 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 2 more. 1 more and rest. All right. Now both legs glued together. Inhale, exhale, lift them up. Hands here. Here we go. Isometric hold. Inhale, exhale, hold. 2, flex your feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down for a break. So you can feel how that torso really has to stabilize. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go back down. Let's do it again. Exhale, lift, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Last time, here we go. Exhale, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Good. Hands by your sides. Let's take the hips back up. So you're going to tuck the tailbone under, go right into a neutral bridge, go on up, shift the weight to the right side, take that left leg up to the ceiling, flex that foot, and here we go. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, bend that leg, put it down, shift to the other side, take that leg, flex, press. 2, 3, 4. Deepen that glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, put that leg down, shift back to that first leg. Here we go. It's up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, put it down, shift the weight, other leg. Here we go. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and come on down. Good. Cross your ankles. All right, we're going to do some reverse abdominals. Inhale, exhale. It's up and 2. Exhale, 3 and 4 and 5. Exhale, 6. Yes. And 7, 8, 9. Last one and 10. Switching ankles and up and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one and 10 and down. Good. Take the legs all the way straight down. We'll go right into our roll up. Arms come up to the ceiling, one hand on top of the other. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Chin to your chest, slowly curl on up. Good. Reach all the way past those legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. I'm going to have you take your arms a little higher than normal. Reach. Now come back down, tuck under and roll back. Good. Take your time coming back. That's really where we want to show the work, all the way back down. And again, inhale, exhale, curl it up. Take your time. Reach, stretch, reach, hold, and come back down. Take your time. Yes. And back. Take a breath. Curl it up. That's it. Stretch, reach, reach, reach. And come back down. Yes. Take your breath. Good. And again. Curl it up. Reach, reach, reach. Take a stretch. And come back down. Nice. Beautiful. And 2 more. And come on up. And take a stretch. And come back down. And last one. Come on up. And stretch. And stay here. Good. Now stay there. Reach those arms even longer. Now take the hands down by your sides. and lift up nice and tall. Good. Open legs just a little bit. We'll go into our spine stretch. So I'm going to have you put your hands on your legs and sit up nice and tall. Let's flex those ankles and point. So just working on those legs. Everybody get a little bit taller in the spine. Yeah. Flex and point. Flex and point. Good. Flex and point. So between that flexing and pointing, you can feel your quads moving right above your knees. That's your quads engaging as you do this flex and point. So something that's so simple happening in that ankle ripples all the way up through your entire body. Okay. Flex and point. Now let's do circles. Keeping the legs really stable. Just circle those ankles around. Yeah. Really important. Tall through the spine. Yeah. And reverse and around and around and around. One more and hold. So flex those ankles after all of that. Sit up really tall. Hands are on the thighs. You're going to drop the head. Just take yourself forward to as far as you go, wherever that is today in this moment. And then hold and then come on back and restack that spine. Okay. So I want you to have the feeling of going up and over something like a giant ball, fitness ball in front of you. Drop the head and curl forward, stretching those hands to the ankle. Doesn't matter if you get anywhere near there. And then come back up and restack that spine. Yeah. Nice. Again, drop the head, curl forward, and come on back and tall one more time and drop the head. Good. Drop the head. Point those toes and look how much further you can go. And come on back and rest. Beautiful. All right, onto your stomach. Turn yourself around onto your stomach. So we've been working on the abdominals. Now let's work on the back, being supported by the abdominals. Okay, so I'm down here. My hands are by my side. My forehead is into the mat. My hips press down into the mat first. My abdominals pull in, and I'm going to lift my upper torso. All right, so here we go. Inhale, lift, hold, and come back down. And again, inhale, lift, and come on back down. And lift, and down. So my abdominals are bracing with my back. Okay, so I have nice support and down. Hips press down, lift, hold. And I'm going to stay here super easy in the neck. My chin is down. I'm going to lift my arms up, stretch, bend, put them down, and lower down. So the minute I lift and take my hands off, you can feel your back turn on. Extend those arms, bend, down, lower. Lift, stretch, bend, down, lower. Lift, stretch, bend, down, lower. Lift, stretch, bend, down, lower. One more. Lift, stretch, bend, down, and rest. Excellent. Let the hips go side to side. So just release them a second. And let's go into a little bit of a stretch. So I'm going to bend my right leg. I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to go all the way behind me into my scorpion stretch. And I'm going to let it hang here for a second, getting that nice stretch through my hip, and then coming back down. Other side, bend, lift up, keep those abdominals engaged, and just let it hang. Yeah, you'll feel that stretch. You might get an adjustment there. That's always a bonus, right? And come back down. And again, lift, back stretch, and come back down. And again, lift, stretch, and come back down. Good. Now I'm going to just move forward a little bit so I have a little more room in my mat. So in case you want to make sure that you have room around you, because now we're going to move. All right, so I'm going to go back to my first side. I'm going to bend my leg. I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to allow it to let me turn all the way. Okay, I'm going to put my hand on my elbow on my knee, sorry. I'm going to stretch it up, come back down, and come all the way back to the mat. I'm going with my other leg. I'm going to bend it. I'm going to allow myself to go all the way around. I'm going to come to my elbow, elbow to knee, and stretch it up. Reach, come on back down, and come all the way back. Yes, back to that first side. Elbow to knee, stretch it up, come back down, and come onto the mat. Nice. Other side, bend, and elbow, knee. Reach down and come all the way down, but come onto your side really, because we're cheating a little bit so we can go into our leg series. Nice, that looked great. All right, so let's come into our leg series. Let's bend the knees, lie down, get yourself comfy. All right, and we're gonna go right here. So knees stacked one on top of the other, your hips are stacked, and here we're gonna go into our clam, open and close. Now, don't let this leg roll back. So keep your hand on that hip. So it might not be as big as you're normally used to, but we want to activate that side of the hip, right? That's so important. Open and close, open and close, and open and close, and open and close. Two more, open, and last one, open and down. And now I'm going to go ankle to ankle, knee to knee, turn it in, and ankle to ankle, knee to knee. Open, in, open, in. I'm going to flex my foot because my foot cramps when I do this. In. So anytime you get a cramp, just flex those toes and that will help you. Touch, in, touch, in, touch, in. Last one, touch, in, and hold. Now I've got it internally rotated flex. I'm working right back here and you're going to press it back. And two, don't even extend it so far. Tiny, right there. Push and touch that knee each time. Rotate it even more. It's even more awkward than you think. That's it. And press and press and press. Good. And press. So this is not a way we work a whole lot internally rotated, but boy, is it effective right here. Now you're going to go for a big move. Now you're going to go straight and out and in, and two and in, and three. Flex that ankle, and four. Yes. And 5, and 6, and 7. Good. Keep going. And 8, and 9, and 10. Let's do another 10 and 11. Keep it turned in. 12, and 13. Good. Keep it turned in. 14, and 15. Yep. And 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now bring that knee into your chest. We're going to kick it out. 1, and it's 2, and 3, yes, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, all the way out. Hold, little lifts up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Now put both legs straight out. Straighten yourself out so you're nice and long. You can prop yourself up if that works for you. And here we go into our obliques, and it's up and down, 2 and down. Good. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Little lifts up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Top leg up, bottom leg down. Here we go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Bend that top leg, grab onto it, tuck the hip under, especially if you're flexible. Really pull it back behind you even more and tuck that hip under. Ooh, and now you get into that quad. Good. All right, other side. Swing yourself around. So that internal rotation is as much as you can turn it in. That's what we want for that leg. Good. All the way down. Here we go. Legs on top, going into our clam, and it's open and close. Keep those hips stacked. And 3 and 4. Especially if you're super flexible, keep it really feeling in that hip. So don't let yourself roll. 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, ankle to ankle and knee in. Open, in. Good, flex that foot if you cramp, in. Touch, in. Touch, in. Good. Touch, in. Touch, in. Touch, in. Touch, in. 2 more. Touch, in. 1 more. Touch, in, and hold. Keep it rotated even more. That's it. Keep this tiny right here and press in. Yes. 2, in. Tiny. 3. Feel like you're pushing something away. And 4 and 5. Yep. And 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10. Now big move for 20. It's out and in, up to that corner. 2 and in. And 3, keep that knee going down to the floor. 4, that's how we know we're going to get it in a place we don't normally get to. And 6, yep. And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, 13, 14, good. 15 and 16, good. 17, 18, 19, 20. Bend it into your chest. Here we go, straight out. 1. And it's 2. Yeah. And it's 3. Good. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, all the way out. It's up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's put both legs together. Straighten yourself out. Lift your head if that works for you. And here we go. Obliques. Lift and down. And 2 and down. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9. Last one. Here we go. Lift it up. 2. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Top leg up, bottom leg down. Here we go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Good. Bend that leg. Grab onto it. Tuck under. Take it back behind you even more and tuck even more. Oh, yeah. Feel that stretch. Excellent. And rest. All right. Onto your hands and knees. All right. Come forward with those hands just a little bit. Shoulders are down. Take one foot back, other foot back. So here's our way of working our obliques, our abdominals, even though we are honestly just planking. So hips are not too high nor too low. Bring the right knee into your chest, hold it, and put it back. Left side, hold, back, right, back, left, back, in, back, in, back, in, back, in. One more side, in, last one, in, hold, and come on down. Push yourself back into your child's pose, and that's our little break in between our series here. Nice. Stretch down even further. And feel the difference between your knees being together, and then now open your knees out wider and see how that feels. Is that better for you? Is that a better stretch? Good. All right, coming back up, going back into our plank. This time we're going into spider one. So one foot out, other foot out. Here we go. Right knee comes to the right shoulder. Out, back, out, back, out, back, out. Good. Back, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, out. One more side, out. Last one. And down and rest. Open the knees and go back and stretch. Yes. So good. All right, we're putting it together. So the right knee comes into the chest and then goes out to the shoulder and then put it down. All right. So it's not going to be a rush. We'll take our time. Here we go. Right knee comes in, stretch it out to the shoulder, stretch it out and down. Left side, in, out, shoulder, out, down. In, stretch, out, stretch, down. In and out, stretch and down. In, last set, out and down. Last one, in and out and rest. Nice. So you could feel your abs, right? Hopefully stabilizing you in all of this stretch. So push back into your child's pose and just get that nice, really, really nice stretch. All right, come up onto your knees. Let's do a psoas stretch. Scoot yourself back so you have somewhere to go to. Big lunge with one leg. Stay right there. Tip this hip under so I get that stretch before I've done anything. And then you're going to rest both hands on the knee. Lift yourself up. Lift that chest into a little bit more extension. Take that arm up, same arm as leg that's back behind you. Lift up a little higher. Good. And come on down. Pull the hips back. Straighten out that leg. Tip forward. You can touch the floor, but you don't have to. Just by pressing that heel down, hips pulling back, I've activated my hamstring. And come on up. Nice. All right. Other leg. Take a big lunge. Tuck that hip under. Feel that stretch. Two hands on the knee. My arm goes up, same arm as the leg that's back. I'm going to lift up. Whew. Good. I'm going to pull myself back, flex that foot, tip myself. There's my hamstring. Yeah. Good. And come on up. You're just going to turn and face me. We're just going to finish up with a side internal leg stretch. So you're going to put that leg out to the side. Okay. You're going to let those hips come back and you're going to come down onto your elbows. So this is a great stretch for after hip replacements, after knee replacements. And it's the beginning of my split. Okay. I'm dropping that down. And now I'm going to rock back and sit back onto my heels and come up. So there's a little bit of rock to it. Okay, keep that leg parallel. And one more. Sit back, all the way back onto the heels. Allow that leg to stretch and just hang out there. Yeah, just let it stretch. You should feel that inner thigh, your adductor muscle stretching. Good. And then slowly you're going to bring yourself back up. Bring that leg in. I'm going to go to the other side, take it out. Good. I'm going to go between those two places. I'm going to go back and come on up. So it's going to change on each side, right? You're different. Sit back and up and sit back and up. And one more, sit back all the way back. Let that leg stretch out to the side. And that's going to be our final stretch, or just allowing it to release, let go, breathe, relax the shoulders, and just notice, wow, when I breathe and relax, I just get that extra little bit. And slowly come on back up, bringing that leg in. Nice work. So that's all about body stability, abs, inner thighs, all of that great stuff. Great work.